Gus, you've had some time to reflect now on the game last week. What do you make of it now?
Oh, my opinion right after the game was just really of disappointment, frustration. But I didn't think there was a great deal between the two teams. We made it a little bit too easy for my liking, the goals that we've conceded. But it's maybe a game that we could have got something out of. Sure, just a little bit of composure in the final third. But you know, we learn from it. That's the most important thing. Whether you win, lose or draw, you've got to learn from each performance that we've had. So we've done that this week, and we've reflected on that, and we move on to the next game.
Result aside, Alan Lithgow with man of the match. How important has it been bringing in someone like that to the team?
He's obviously got, you know, the experience of playing at a higher level, and he's played at this level and the lower level, so he knows, and he's earned everything that he's got, you know, with his application and his professionalism that he's got out of the game. So he's invaluable both on and off the park, you know, and the influence that he's got on the players round about him. He's a leader, you know, and you know, does that every single day.
Looking at the League Cup and the first 3 league games, how have you made of the season so far?
Yeah, we've been happy enough. It's a little bit of frustration, you know, I think, but you're going to get that. It's early part of the season, you know, but considering the, you know, what's been going on behind the scenes, recruitment wise, everything, a lot of things going on behind the scenes, you know, and putting things in place, we're reasonably happy. You know, the group's taking shape. There's still 2 or 3 pieces that have to be added to it as well, but you know, hopefully that will be done sooner rather than later. But you know, we're reasonably happy.
Looking ahead to the weekend, playing Partick Thistle, what are you making of the game and how do you expect them to play?
They've had a good start to the season as well. They had a, you know, a tough game at Arbroath, you know, and everybody knows how difficult it is up there. But they've had 2 wins on the board against Dunfermline, and I can't quite remember the other opposition was Queen of the South. So they've beaten our last opponents and they've played well. So we know it'll be a tough game. You know, Firhill's never ever an easy place to go. They have a strong squad, you know, mixed with youth and experience. So we have to make sure we improve on last week, you know, and try and get close to the standards that we set against Hamilton. Because I think that just shows you what this level of football is like. If you don't play close to your best, you ain't going to take any points.
Just finally, how's the squad selection looking for this weekend?
I think it's affected by what everybody's struggling with at the moment with the COVID virus. You know, all the clubs are having issues with it at the moment, so we're no different. When we think we've got a couple back, another couple drop out. You know, but it's just the way it's going to be. I think for the, you know, for this year anyway, it just seems to be. It's frustrating, you know, more so for the players, you know, even with the sort of close contact side of it and they get knocked out. It is frustrating for them, but it's just the way that every club's going to have to handle it. You can see there's a couple of games called off this week, so we've experienced it during the cup competition, but we just give the younger players an opportunity, and it'll not be different this weekend.